Thing. That's what's up. What the fuck is going on? Yo, what the fuck? Hmm? Is that you watching? Ah, you fucking gay little bitch. I'm just trying to load it so it ain't hanging over the sides. There we go. That's right. There we go. Finally. God damn. Shit. Cool. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it just takes practice, man. I used to be dog shit at logging. I used to fucking hate logging because I could never get the controls. But I always... So, like, that's the only problem, though, with some mods, though. The controls are a little different depending on the vehicle. So, like, these Volvos always run the same controls, but, like, compared to, like, a Komatsu or, like, something else, like, the controller scheme is, like, slightly different. So, like, you know, like, the key binds are slightly, like, they're not the same amongst all vehicles. Like, if that makes sense. So, like, to, like, so, like, to open the jaws, basically, like, for this Volvo, is I gotta hold left and right bumper and then use the right joystick up and down. but for like a Komatsu, it might be like, or not Komatsu, a Cat, it might be left and right bumper and the left joystick up and down. You know what I mean? So like getting familiar, you know what I mean? So like sometimes it's difficult to memorize the controls, specifically if you're constantly using different excavators, but I tend to use these Volvos a lot because I don't know, I really like these Volvo excavators. They're really nice, they're really smooth. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, this bunk is all done, and then I gotta chop up I gotta chop up 8-meter length wood to fill up both bunks on the trucks themselves. The trailers are done. And then for that truck down there, so for this whole trailer right here, so basically what I did was I lined this trailer up with those, and from about here to here, that's about your 8, and then that's about your 6, so I'm gonna do 12-meter cut wood for the trailer. They should fit on there perfect. It'll probably overhang a little bit, but that's fine. Not a big deal. It might not. Started clearing up this whole area. But basically I'm making a path all the way down to the fucking little quarry pit deal. Yep. There's the wood chips. Wood chips, I basically all the scraps I just throw into a wood chipper and a tub grinder. God damn it, I fucking hate when it does that shit. Sometimes the tree length might be too thick and it'll like fuck up and glitch out and then just drop the whole tree. You just gotta pick it up and do it again. It's fucking annoying sometimes. So I kind of guesstimated it takes about 16, 17 roughly of the 6-meter logs to fill up a trailer bunk, and then about the same, 15, 16, 8 meters for the trucks. So it takes about 16 logs. 16 truck, 16 trailer, it's 32 logs in total. You get 4 logs per bundle with 6 meters, 3 per log with 8 meters. Probably only gonna get one and a small one with the 12 meter. No, they don't. A lot of people's YouTube videos explain it as if they're talking about I've been playing the game for years. Some of them are decent at it. Some of them are like, dude, like, can you explain this a little better? I don't know. When I first started playing this game, I didn't know shit about fuck. On God, didn't know fucking dick from my ass when I started playing 2015. But 2015 honestly was a bit more user friendly. Like it was a bit more like easier to learn, easier to get into. Like 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 these newer ones. There's a lot of new like things you can do and shit that might it'll definitely confuse a new person who's never done it before. It all just depends. You just gotta. Yeah, you can make custom license plate too. Yeah, pretty dope. Color. What color? We already got a red one. You can. You can. Talking about. Yeah, primary. Vinyl. It's vinyl color. You just have to do the. So when it says decals, that's where you. Oh, I know what you're talking about. I've done that. Like DSD transport. You getting off? You still watching? I'm debating on whether I want to do that. What the fuck was that? Lighting, here we go. I need to figure out what color I'm gonna do. I guess I could do that blue and yellow. I kind of like this red and cream color. That's usually my favorite. I already got a red truck though, so I'm not gonna do that. Sometimes you can do Ooh, this is kind of neat. It's gray with orange. What do you think about that? Ooh, actually, hold up. Biscuit green with orange. That don't look too bad. Check that out. The biscuit. You don't like the green? How's that look? Cot green? Hold on. Yeah. Cot green? How's it look worse? That looks like garbage. Hallahan Transport. That's what that looks like. There's an actual company that I applied to. All their trucks look like this. This lime green, lime green with orange. All their trucks are lime green and orange. What about this this gray with it? How about that? Okay, no, hold on. Okay, now. Okay, you see how the whole front's all chrome? Even the drop visor? Now I'm gonna change something on the drop visor. Hold on. Oh shit. Yeah, you can't. Basically, I was gonna either do probably just do the stock. Paint match don't really look good with the gray. Yeah. I don't know about the grill. Going a little too far, dog. The black. What the black? That actually looks better. That is. How about that? How about that? The black visor. Or do you think I should keep it chrome? Now hold on. Hold on real quick. Big sleeper? Now the big sleeper will come with these backlights. That whole that whole otherwise it'll be like that's a coffin sleeper. But it gives you more of that stretched look though. That's the only thing I like about it. Okay. So I need orange. $138,000 for that truck. I mean, I really haven't. I really haven't gotten that far. You should see some other farms, man. This one's really not that much. This one's pretty tame compared to what I usually have. this fucking truck. Farming sim's so chill, dude. Straight up. It's a chill game if like you're kind of bored, don't really got nothing else to do, but also just wanna. Yeah, kinda. Like you're just chilling, you're talking to the dudes. You don't really want something high concentration. You know what I mean? Just play it, have some fun, customize shit, build your own little farm. Like loops. When I showed loops, like all the mechanics of the game and like all the shit, he's like, that's a lot more in depth than I ever imagined it would be. I'm like, yeah. I mean, there was an article about a couple years back that Farming Sim was, um, like farmers were basically choosing what tractors they were going to buy in real life based off this game. Like, like it was changing like buyer decisions basically. Because people would be like, you know, because like, there might be a farmer who doesn't own like a certain John Deere who's thought about it but kind of skeptical. He gets it in the game and he's like, oh, dude, this thing's fucking amazing in the game, so I'm gonna go buy one in real life. You know? Well, that's the other thing though. Tractors ain't cheap, dude. Yeah, dude. Fucking some combines are like millions of dollars. Yeah. But fucking yeah, man. It's pretty crazy. Just to think about. Farming equipment is far from cheap, dude. Even the most smallest, cheapest tractors are still gonna probably cost you like 100,000. Damn near. Yeah. Yeah. Shit's not cheap these days. God damn, nothing I hate more than when I pick up a set of logs just slightly too far down. I know what you're talking about. Kind of like this. Clamshell bucket. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. It's like big like this, but it has more on the sides. Kind of like a clamshell bucket a little bit. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Most places like that are gonna have that. Yeah, you know that. It's pretty common on. It's pretty common on Libers, to be honest. No, hell no. Yeah. Get. I don't really think so. No. Track clause. I mean, it might. I don't know. Yeah, there's snow. Huh? No. That's what Top was. That's what Top was talking about. Like Top was like, you know, like you fucking, like it gets muddy and shit in the area you're trying to work. You know. That would be sweet. I don't know if they're gonna plan on doing that for like 2025. I don't know, but that would be cool. Because this is about the most it does right here. It just makes track marks. I mean, the snow though, the snow is kind of a pain in the ass to traverse in, but that's just, I don't know, the physics engine ain't really the fucking greatest. Well, yeah. The only thing I hate about this, like, I don't know what it is about this bunk setup, but it always, like, ramps up. And I fucking hate that shit. I don't know why it does that. It drives me fucking nuts. Oh, yeah, I got farms. I got other maps. Yeah, I've been... No, I got farms where I do both. I do logging and farming and other shit on top of it. Like I do. No, it's a whole different map, game save and shit. Depends on the map. Yeah, I just wanted to do this. This map has like these two trucks right here. Like you can only get these variants of these trucks on this map, and I've been wanting to try them, see how good they are, and I like them. So that's why I've been playing this map, just to try out these trucks. Oh, I fucking hate that shit over this. Oh, I meant to talk to you about fucking cheese, too. God damn, that shit fucking annoyed the shit out of me earlier. It's fucking driving me nuts. Well, he just messaged me. Well, first off, he put that fucking thing, tagged me, Chubb, and, Uncle, and I'm like, why the fuck are you tagging Uncle and Chubb? Why are you tagging Necro and Wilhelm? I don't know. Anyway, but he's like, oh, he'll either go to Phalanx or Immortal. Like, I'll figure it out. It's like, yeah, we will figure it out. But then he's like, but the thing that got me was he was sitting there. He was talking about Bull Shrink, and he's like, oh, Bull Shrink will go to Immortal. He's like, also, nobody accepted Overlord's thing. I don't know if you're gonna do that. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, I was like, he's literally in Immortal. Like, what are you talking about? He's like, what? Huh? What the? And I was like, I was thrown, like, he's like confused, like, when I was telling him, like, Overlord's already in Immortal. Like, I'm like, yeah, dude. Like, he's already in there. Like, I don't know what the fuck you're doing. I don't know why you're editing tags, doing all types of crazy shit. I don't know what the fuck you're doing, but just chill the fuck out, dude. Slow the hell down. That's fucking kind of annoying. It's like, goddamn, dude. Just stop. I was like, holy fuck, just cut it the fuck out, man. I was like, it's gonna be a big. It's already decided. He's already the NCO candidate. No fan. Well, I've known that. I've known that. I've fucking broadcasted like hundreds of times. I've known how to broadcast a PlayStation. I was just trying to... as much as I can on one truck. Yeah, I don't, like, that shit was driving me nuts. He's, like, messaging me as I'm driving. I'm trying to watch a fucking movie, too. I'm trying to watch a Netflix documentary, and he's over here fucking texting me about shit. I'm like, yeah. 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 Well, I'm not asking anybody else to do that shit. I'm only asking Fister as long as he can see the. When you said like you might have to train somebody else, I'm like, no, I'm not training fucking anybody else on this. Fuck that. I was like, hell, I'm still struggling with brass to figure it out. Fuck me, fuck am I gonna go train another person on? Hell, I still have brass making mistakes on it. Fucking drive me crazy. Still gotta go in behind him and make sure he doesn't fucking really fuck something up. Well, I don't think he completely understands. The only thing I don't think he fully understands, like, when I say, like how the no ticks work, the AFK works. Like, if somebody ticks X or something, it breaks the cycle. So don't just mark them AFK because they fucking, you know, they're like, or like, if they don't tick and they're LOA, don't mark them as a no tick, mark them as LOA. Like, you know what I mean? That kind of shit. Like, you're affecting somebody's, like, you know what I mean? Like, it makes it look like they're AFK rather than, like, oh, they're just LOA. Like, that makes sense. But I just, you know what I mean? Like, but I'm not. But if he's fucking up with it, the fuck I want more cooks in the kitchen. And then I need to Fister. I need to start having them do it by names, because I'll sit there and go through and then I'll be like, I don't know who the fuck this person is. I recently had him do the I made a new tick for, like, it's mainly just for the recruits. Dates they joined, so that way I can track them easier because they're spotty as hell. But so far on my list, dude, you got a lot of recruits who are fucking just AFK though. So I don't know what's going on there. Oh, Bo. Bo. Start doing something, because you got like at least like 5 or 6 motherfuckers who are pretty lazy. Yeah, I don't know, man. Some of the shit's pretty goofy. People talk about. Dude, these little mini logs are pissing me off. God, I fucking hate this fucking shit pisses me off. Are you even watching this anymore? I wish they had fucking cats. Stupid as fuck. You wanna see the closest thing they got to a cat? This, and it doesn't even say cat on it. That's, dude, this thing is like the power and how much it holds compared to this Volvo is fucking. This is way better. This is way better. I believe it. No, I wish they had fucking Caterpillar fucking skid steers and shit. You know, a big thing people have been complaining about because before 2019, John Deere wasn't in. Was it 2019 or 2017? It was one of those two. I think it was 2019. Yeah, it was 2019. John Deere wasn't. Might have been 2017. John Deere wasn't in the game, but they finally got the licensing to have John Deere tractors. So, but people are complaining, like, why isn't there any, like, John Deere fucking, you know, wheel loaders or skid steers or anything like that, you know what I mean? Why don't we have any of that? Like, you literally have the license for that. I don't know. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I wish they'd fucking get cat licensing. It's all also up to, like, cat, too, you know what I mean? It's like, if cat wants them to have their... Well, that's what I'm saying! Why the fuck wouldn't you want your goddamn vehicles in a goddamn video game? Oh, dude, Cat already has such a good reputation, dude. They have such a strong reputation. Fucking that's ever since the fucking DPF bullshit with like semi trucks, motor, you know, all that stuff, like regulating like DEF and all that shit. Like that's why Cat doesn't make fucking engines anymore for semi trucks. They backed out because the government told them like you have to start making engines with fucking DEF systems, and they said, nope, fuck that. We're good. We're just not gonna make them anymore because we've already built up a strong reputation of actually having good, reliable equipment. We're not gonna go destroying our shit just to keep selling. That's what I'm saying. And that's fucking cool as fuck. They did that. It sucks that you can't have, you know, actual good fucking motors anymore, like Cat, you know, making motors anymore. Closest thing they do to making motors anymore is like remans, but that's about it. Yeah. Or they'll still ask you, how do I get squad lead passes? What do I gotta do? It's like, bro, I literally heard them tell you how. I believe it. I literally can't keep up with 4 hours shit. Yeah, I totally forgot that I totally forgot to do Bullshrink's recruit info thing, and then it made me sit there and fucking think dude, how many recruits have I not done? So I had to go back the last 2 weeks and make sure to check all the squads for events and make sure I didn't have any recruits that I was supposed to write notes. I was like, holy fuck, did I just forget to do all that entirely for the past 2 weeks? Oof. Psychosis, the guy though. That guy was online. Messaged him 2, 3 messages. No response. No call, no show. So. But he doesn't even have a pass anyway to take away. So. I love this fucking John Deere fucking wood saw. This big ass fucking tractor, man. This thing is dope. This thing is fucking dope. Dude, that truck is still fueling up. Holy shit. God damn. I got a goddamn, let me see my money going down like a motherfucker. No, not that tank. No, I got this try. I'm filling up this fucking tanker. Still fueling up. It's almost done. It's at 95%, but yeah, it's just taking fucking forever. Dude, I fucking love low boy setups, man. Holy shit. Love doing low boy shit. Felt that. What are you talking about? You don't got a goddamn way. What the fuck are you... Motherfucker said felt that. Nah, he did not say dick about no fuck. He didn't say... Oh god. Yeah, you should definitely be mad. You gonna let them talk to me like that? Yo, bitch! Felt that. Dude, I called my girlfriend. I called my girlfriend Mayor McCheese for the longest time. Or I'll call her Velma. She fucking. Yeah. I'd call my girlfriend Velma because she's always got bangs. Ooh. I'm here for the pussy. Scoreboards. I don't know. I'm gonna do the 30th. I'm gonna actually do the 30th. I'm gonna do this one. I was talking to Wilhelm and them, and when those type of things get posted, well, he did make a post, an officer mess or something like that, like saying, hey, if you're making the focus training list, make sure you list my name and say if you're squad leading for any of these, you need to let me know if anybody didn't show up or whatever. Like that way I can track it, because I was basically making a complaint today. I was like, I'm having a hard time tracking some of these, and I'm contemplating on not tracking them. But at the same time, like, if I don't track them, then that means, you know, some people's shit might look bad, you know, like, that's the only thing, you know, like, this guy yeah, exactly. Well, this guy might have showed up for a focus training, but he didn't show up for the Thursday night training. You know what I mean? But then now if I don't mark the Tuesday one, then all he's got is 1X, you know, for the week, and it just looks bad. You know what I mean? And then so, but I'm not. But I told him, like, I'm not, like, I don't do any non-training nights. I don't do Wednesdays. If somebody hosts like a little like rifles training on a fucking Sunday, I'm not I'm not doing any type of attendance on that. Like, I don't know who the fuck did it one time, but there was like somebody did it. I didn't do it, but I went in there and somebody put a Wednesday's date, and the only thing they listed was me, Goober, and Necro were in an officer meeting. So I'm assuming it was probably Necro. But I was like, why the fuck would I track a Wednesday? And why the, you know what it was during Smell's little AT thing, the AT rocket snipe course. But I'm like, I'm not gonna track that, because that's kind of unfair to all the other people who want to do other shit with their fucking lives on a Wednesday. And so that'd be unfair to just mark all these people no ticks, who are usually pretty active. You know what I mean? That'd be kind of fucked. I don't know. I ain't doing that. I'm already struggling to fucking... It literally is, dude. I'm already fucking getting... I'm already getting... It's a fucking shit ton. I've been dragging ass on it lately because it's it's that dude, that fucking attendance shit is like overwhelming as fuck. at, at first it was like no problem, but like dude, after a while like it's I'm not doing that. That's too many hands and it's too many cooks in the kitchen. I'm not doing that. Yeah, but I'm not. Exactly. 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 I don't know. I'm not doing that. No, what what's in the general infantry? Yeah. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Right. Hell, even me. Hell. Oh, most definitely. I mean, defense was lacking, for sure. Defense was letting people slip in too much. Um, yeah, I don't know. I feel like the defense was. Like I don't know what the fuck White Bear was doing, like way the fuck off in a corner. I don't know what the hell he was doing. I don't. You know. Hmm. That's the fifth one, right? Yeah, that's ridiculous. Hmm. Well, I think the problem was that there was too many people getting back behind us, flooding in to the point where they were overwhelmed back there, not realizing that we could just go on an attack and send people. And that's what I was getting pissed off too, was because anytime I tried to start, well, that's what I'm saying. Anytime I tried to start mounting an attack, well, I was fighting my fucking ass off down there. Like it was constant. It was yeah, exactly. They were trying to flank from that way, and I was like stopping them from flanking, and it was like my squad was like the main squad that was like the only thing that was like really stopping them from flanking, and like I don't know, I couldn't really mount an attack because it's just me and fucking two guys, and then every once in a while I'll have tank support, but not really much, and nobody's down there. But then anytime people did come down there, we'd start losing the fucking middle point, and people would go like, just leave us. Yeah. Yeah. Well, my whole thing is how do they get an airhead on the defensive point? Like, even if you can't see it directly, even if you can't see it directly, dude, you should be able to like throw a fucking grenade at it, rocket, shoot rockets all over the place, anything. Yeah, he's probably not the greatest at. Mhm. Yeah, it was very unfortunate, you know, but a lot of the times where people did start spawning, because I got a garrison, and all of a sudden people were spawning down there, but then it was just constant. Anytime we started losing the fourth cap, people just abandoned the fucking area I'm on. You know what I mean? It's like, I literally didn't fucking jump back there right away for the longest time, because a lot of the times, like, we'd start defending it. So why am I just gonna redeploy and just completely give up the attack that I worked so hard to hold? And then, like, by the time I fucking redeploy back there, it's gonna say we're defending it. And then now, like, next thing you know, it's like, oh man, I just gave up all this valuable ground, and now these guys have all that ground, and I just let them have it. Like, so that's the one thing I didn't want to happen. So I never even came back to, like, we were. Shit. Yeah. Mm. Yeah, I don't know. Yes. Exactly. Exactly. Once they're back, that allows once they're back, that allows our guys to start moving up away from it, and then we're attacking. Exactly. But yeah, I don't know. The other problem I'm having is the fucking. It's too many motherfuckers trying to utilize white chat too. I mean, granted, the 508 game, there was a lot of red chat talk, yada yada. But I prefer the red chat talk. I know there's a lot of them that prefer white chat. White chat's decent, but shouldn't. But it shouldn't be. Yes, that's what I'm saying. Because then, like if these two squad leaders are always in white chat and they never hardly ever use red chat the whole game, how the fuck is anybody else supposed to know what the hell like is going on with them? You know what I mean? Like, I hate that shit. Then you get some. Right, that's what I'm saying. That's I don't know. That shit. Fuck that shit. He did what? Yeah. Yeah. He does that a lot, dude. It's very annoying. He does that quite more often than not. It's very irritating. Like, trust me, I hate that shit when he does that. You know, because I'll bring up a point and that's all of a sudden, like, I just get ignored. Like, alright, whatever. It's time to get ignored again. Well, that's what I'm saying, dude. Like, I get like well, I know that, but like I understand like they're the main ones doing the debrief, but man, do they just get to fucking yapping forever, dude? And they just don't stop. And I'm like, holy shit! Like, are you gonna like? Can anybody else formulate like anything they seen in the match or anything at some point in time? They end up talking for like 30 minutes. Half the people end up leaving before anybody even else gets a chance to even chime in. Like, holy fuck! Like, can we get other people's insight? Like, I get it. I don't need fucking Joe Schmo's fucking. Oh man, fucking. Oh god, hell, fucking. Man, fucking smell when you said that to me again, man. I laughed so goddamn hard. Like, I don't give a shit, dude. I don't give a fuck. Like, I want to hear what other people seen. Right. Like, no need for that shit. No need for the giggles and the fucking party time. Like, do the debrief. And once it's adjourned, then go into that. But, like, but at the same time, like, fucking A, dude. Like, I hate when they, like, sit there and they'll just go on a fucking rant for, like, 30 minutes. Just one of them. It's like, holy fuck. Like, I get so bored. You know? Like, and then usually when somebody does chime in with something, it's usually, like, it checked out and or it's just the most unimportant shit ever. You know what I mean? Or like it's just AO basically complaining how dog shit we are. Yeah. It's like, dude, shut the fuck up. Like, we won, didn't we? Yeah, we probably shouldn't have lost 4th point, but fucking A, we won. Like, what the fuck are we yapping about? You guys are sitting in here talking like we just lost the game. Like that I was fucking like that's what I'm saying, motherfucker. That's what I'm saying. People are sitting there like whining and moaning, and it's all because we lost the 4th point and whining and moaning because we lost the 4th point. It's like, who gives a shit? We won. We won. But then Sylvia's like, you know, like, oh, you know, if we were at 20 minutes and all of a sudden they took that 4th point. It's like, well, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. But I was like, but they weren't at 20 minutes. Like, so I don't understand what we're yapping about. What are we yapping about? Like, it was like the last like 5 minutes, less than 5 minutes when they fucking capped the 4th point. So whatever, you know, who gives a shit. By the time I looked up, I was like, holy fuck, there's only like 2 minutes and like 38 seconds when I seen that they finally took the 4th point back. I was like, oh, they fucking doesn't matter. They lost anyway. They're not going to make it to midpoint in 30 seconds. You know what I mean? Like, who gives a shit? We defended it. It's like getting butthurt like after the 2 minute mark and like, or the, yeah. Granted, we should have 5-0'd him. I won't lie, we should have 5-0'd him. There's no reason we shouldn't have been able to 5-0 him. But I'm not gonna sit there and. Oh yeah, I played tonight. We got our fucking asses handed to us. 35 minutes. It's not terrible. I mean, it's. Yeah. No, that's what I'm saying. Like we gave him a fucking fight for sure. Like everybody was fighting. Nobody gave up. You know. Yeah, never. The fucking Pluy and Adler got off artillery. Adler ended up in my squad because, yeah, Adler was in my squad because, one, I was supposed to have this recruit psychosis guy who never even showed up. One, two, then I had Cowboy fill in as a reserve, but then he had a call like literally within like the first 15-20 minutes, so he left. Yeah, it's very annoying. Very annoying. Like I get it, but like at the same time, like like last person I want. Last person I want filling a spot, and I think he's just automatically going to be reserved no matter what because that's unreliable as shit to have somebody who's probably more than that. More than that. Yeah, but. Yep, but fucking so yeah, so he's like, I'll be right back. Like he stayed in the game, but he's like, I'll be right back. Like hopefully I don't get kicked from the game. It's like, dude, you're gonna get fucking kicked for being idle. Like the fuck are you talking about? You're not gonna make it back in time. But he got kicked, and then well right, as soon as about like 2 or 3 minutes after he literally got booted for being idle, Adler joined the squad, and so I was like, oh shit, like where'd you come from? He's like, Artie. He's like, we just jumped off it for now because we're on the 4th point. I'm like, what? Wouldn't you? Or something. I can't remember what it was, but I don't know. I don't know. I just knew that guys got off the Artie. I didn't know really why 100%, but I needed that third guy. You know what I mean? It was detrimental just having 2 fucking guys. You can't have a squad of 2 guys. I don't know. I just been staying out of the conversations for that shit because it just drives me no, it just fucking riles me up, man. And then get motherfuckers like Chubb, he'll just like he just started bitching in officer mess, like complaining basically, like we had a lot of guys bunching up and not forming a line, and I'm like trying to explain to him like, right, that's what I was saying. That's what I'm saying, dude. You have to go around. There's gonna be bunching up, and I was telling Smell or Imperial, I was like, I'd rather have motherfuckers bunching up, and like having like 9 guys in an area, like clearing it out, than 3 guys taking forever to clear it out. You know what I mean? So I don't know. Like I was getting annoyed when you're sitting there bitching about like, oh, we got too many guys fucking bunched up in one area. No, we don't. Like, what are you talking about? Like, it's not bunched up. Like, what the fuck are you talking? That's what I was trying to tell him in Officer Mess. Like, I was like, like, the line is not gonna be perfectly straight on all maps, as explained. And then he got offended when I said as explained. He's like, don't fucking use that as explained shit with me, dude. And I was like, well, that's not my fault. You haven't been around for any of the fucking debriefs or any of the right. Well, it just fucking annoyed me. Like I'm like trying to explain to him there's not gonna be a perfect line. I was like, where do you want a line, dude? I was like, you want a line to just have all these squads make a big giant line to push an open fucking field? Sure, whatever, I guess. Exactly, dude. Like, I don't understand where the fuck. Like, I genuinely like had no idea what argument he was trying to make. Like, no idea. Like, what do you like? Yeah, totally. Yeah, yeah. No, I totally get that. But he was just arguing with me, and I got tired of talking to him, so I just gave him a thumbs up emoji when he said something. I didn't even respond. And then he sent another message, and I just did another thumbs up. Like, I just got tired of it. Well, I just got tired of it. It's like, we're not getting anywhere with this. We're not getting anywhere. This isn't productive at all. I'm not going to sit here and fucking argue with somebody in a text about what a line is and the map control. It's like, you weren't here for when the map control was explained, so it's not my fault you don't fully understand it, but when I'm trying to explain it to you and you don't want to hear the answer to it, then that's not my problem at that point. Yeah. Well, it was just fucking annoying. It's like, dude, this point has open fields. You cannot form a straight fucking line up and down the blue line, like, and I think a couple of them jumped on, a couple of them basically agreed with me, like a handful of them were basically like, yeah, like, you know what I mean, the so-called line is dependent on what the map looks like, you know what I mean, like if the line has an open field and you have to loop around, then the line becomes this, this side to side or whatever the hell it may be. It's just forming a fucking push on angles that are not vulnerable. And I'm like, yes, exactly, right. I just got fucking annoyed when he was bitching in game, like, about being bunched up. That shit pissed me off, because I was one of those groups in that area, like, I was... Well, that's what I was saying, like, I was in that area, and then all of a sudden there was other people there, too, and he's over there whining about people being bunched up. Like, well, where the fuck else do you want us to go? Where else do... I almost said something. That's how fucking annoyed I was. Yeah, I had tanks pulling up to me and shit, and I had Werewolf a couple times pull up to me, but I was like, are you staying or are you moving up? Like, but I never really got an answer. Huh? Fuck, I cut these way too short. Fuck. God damn it. Fuck. Yeah, I don't know. I just like, holy fuck. Like, if I had so many tanks pushing up to me a lot of the times, like on the south. Like, I never asked for it. Like, they just showed up all of a sudden. They're like, hey, baby Billy, I'm fucking approaching your area. Just heads up. And I'm like, fuck. Now I gotta support fucking tanks on top of trying to fight for this area? Fuck me. Yeah. 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 I mean, they prefer the squad leader to talk to them. You know what I mean? Like it's kind of throws off their whole focus when one of your squad members are just running up to them in blue chat, fucking, oh, you got fucking infantry over here, and then next thing you know, their driver's like spazzing out trying to fucking move, and it's like, no, we need to, like, I get it, but some of their shit though, some of the shit though they do though with that is kind of contradicting as well, because if like their driver is like clearly telling them like, hey, you got fucking people over here, and the tank commander's just ignoring it, like, it's like, well, you know, so what do you expect when you got Satchel and listen to your driver or whatever, you know what I mean? Because in Top's tank, I don't know if you know this, Top does not allow talking in his tank. Past, pa- past, and like he doesn't mind talking up to like you know where the wall is, like talking, chit chatting up to the wall. Once you pass that threshold of the wall, there's no more talking in the tank. Like, no more talking. Like, well, like, you know what I mean. But like that's fine. Small communication like that, that's fine. But like he means like no fucking, like no talking, like no, like you know, just yapping. A little bit. I can see it as well. It's all the same place. Same deal, I reckon. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know, man. There's a lot of things we need to work on. Same thing over and over again. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it don't hurt to try, right? Yeah, and then like, well, when Uncle was like, shoot your, he's like, shoot your one rocket and then redeploy so you can get to the middle. No chance. And he's like, don't shoot a second rocket. I'm like, it takes like 5 extra seconds to just reload a rocket and shoot. No, I get that. I don't see a downside, and you are the only infantry NCO at the moment. Yes. Yeah, no, you're the only one at the moment. Next one is gonna be Cheese. And then it's supposed to be Legend. I don't. People are kind of concerned with Legend right now. They don't even know what the hell. He's like a week overdue, and he hasn't said anything to anybody. Yeah, it's kind of strange behavior, to be honest. I don't know, there's a few people like kind of concerned, like, hey, I hope he's good, man. I hope nothing happened. That's what I'm saying. So he hasn't said shit in 2 weeks, so people are concerned, kind of concerned. I don't know. But he's supposed to be one of them. So I don't know what's going on with that. Mexi Man, I know he's in the recruit barracks right now helping out, so he'll be one of them at some point. Grunt and Mango are recon, so it's gonna be Mango is gonna be the 3IC for recon because that's what Snipe and Burst want. So Ghost will probably just remain as a recruit barracks NCO. I see. He joined. Get this going. So yeah, I gotta do attendance tomorrow and shit. I gotta get that caught up, but I was gonna explain some things to you about it real quick. If somebody doesn't tick in their LOA, just mark them as LOA. Cause okay, I didn't know. And then yeah, that's perfect. And then right. And then also if somebody, so like if somebody's like no tick or AFK and they tick like X or something, like as long as they tick X, I consider it as breaking the cycle because like AFK means you're not doing fuck all Discord wise. You're not ticking anything, you're not doing nothing. Ticking X means like they at least seen it, they acknowledged it, they just hit X, like I can't make it, sorry. That's their new like Discord or whatever. I don't know. Yeah, that's like the main things with the thing is just making sure it's 100% accurate. I'm gonna do the 30th. I'm gonna just mark all the people who signed up. That's gonna be the last time I do that. I mean, hell, I forgot to get the scoreboards tonight at a decent time, and I put a unit announcement, and hell, only 44 people fucking ticked my unit announcement. So there's 6 people who didn't tick that. So unless you're on my scoreboard picture, you're not getting marked. So you know what I mean? So it's not gonna be my problem at that point. Like I basically gave y'all a new unit announcement, like, hey, I need you to take if you played in that 7th game. Don't want to tick, that's not my problem. That shit's overwhelming as fuck. That shit's getting so overwhelming. Yeah. I don't want to split it up platoon-wise. Yeah, I don't want to split it up platoon-wise. As long as I got like at least 1 or 2 other people who can help me. Like I got Fister who adds in the recruits when they join, like get their names in, adds them in. That way I don't have to sit there and track recruits joining the fucking server. You know what I mean? That's a help on its own. You know, but I don't know. I don't personally want it to be platoons because then it's and I gotta expect this person to do their share of it. and I don't, and the accuracy of it. Like, somebody could make a mistake, somebody could not understand something, somebody could mark somebody as fucking no tick, or, you know, when they're supposed to be LOA or something, or just mark them as AFK when they should have marked them as X. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want that happening. That's my whole thing about why I wanted to mainly do it my own, because then I'm the sole. If there's something fucked up, I know who to blame. Me, right? Me. Only I'm to blame for that, you know? Yeah, or you now, yeah. That's the problem I have with... I would love to get them on board with that and do it too. You know how great it'd be to have a third guy do it? Like, dude, if you just had 3 guys doing it, 3 or 4 guys doing it with Fister, and then 3 people doing it, fuck cakewalk. But I'm not reaching out to them at all right now. What? Yeah, well, I seen that. Yeah, well, I don't know, it's been a complaint of mine and others, like, he doesn't do anything, should fucking remove him from the CO, let me be the CO, and I can appoint a new EXO. I know fucking, I don't know, Imperial was talking to me, he's like, I kind of don't really want to work under Bo anymore, because he doesn't do anything. And he was like, oh yeah, all the time. Imperial was like, what if I became like the EXO and you became the CO? And I was like, I don't know, maybe. I was like, I didn't really realize you were thinking that, but I was like, I don't know. Well, not only that, but people don't listen to them, for one. And it's kind of annoying. It's kind of, trust me, like, I get it. I know where he comes from. Like, it's fucking annoying. Trust me, I get it. Pushed aside, yeah. I mean, how that happens to me too. The whole Nemesis situation. I mean, fuck, even somebody at where I'm at, you know what I mean, just gets ignored. Even with Smell, gets ignored. Like, why the fuck would they care? They're all fucking captains and lieutenants. They all got their cushy rank. Who gives a fuck, right? That's why, like, like, it's not even the attendant. It's not even the attendance also helps with the burning out, but it's all the other shit that just gets piled onto it. Just drains the energy that I even want to put in. Because it's like, what's the point? What's the point in putting all this effort in? It doesn't matter anymore. It doesn't matter. Who gives a shit? Literally does not fucking matter. And then now, with this new way of promoting, like, it's like, great, I have to burn myself out even more to get the next rank. It's fucking cool. I love that shit. Like, I'm not the hugest fan of the new rank structure. Like, E7, you gotta fucking do like 15 trainings. It's like, great. When the fuck am I ever gonna get the time to do that? When the fuck? Like, people are that's what I'm saying, but then it's like people like you always see like Burst or Smell or somebody's always posting on a Wednesday. So it's like, when the fuck am I ever gonna get the opportunity to even make a post to host a training if other people are always posting on those off days? How the fuck am I ever gonna get the chance to make a post like, hey, I want to host a training? When the fuck am I ever gonna get the opportunity to mention that or do it? Yeah, I don't know. I just kind of like, dude, it's been the fucking same times all the time. Like, trust me. Like, I get annoyed. Like, it sucks for me getting done at like 10, 11. Like, trust me, it just sucks as much for me because I'd like to go to bed too. But you know, I was like, we got guys on the fucking West Coast. Like, you gotta remember that. You got guys on the West Coast. Like, you can't just like, sorry, if you can't make the times, that's just on you, man. Like, we're not gonna fucking cater to one person. That shit was driving me fucking nuts. Like, it's like, dude, we're not gonna just cater to just you because it's inconvenient for you, dude. Like, we're not like, oh, so what? We're supposed to just say fuck all the West Coast guys? Like, sorry, looks like you gotta try to haul ass fucking home from work if you work a 9 to 5. Sorry, like, you just can't make it no more because now all of a sudden you have to be in training at fucking 5 p.m. So you have no time to get home, shower. Yeah, exactly. It's like, let's just fuck all our West Coast guys to make it more convenient for AO Damson. Fuck you. I don't, like, you know what I mean? That shit pissed me off. It's like, are you that fucking, like, right, that's what I'm saying. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah, it's like, it's like, so what, we're supposed to inconvenient all of our other guys? 10 guys so that you can go to bed at a decent time? That's your problem, dude. You know what I mean? That's your problem. Why are we gonna make other guys suffer so that you can have a decent time to do training? Like, no, dude. We've had the same training times. Like, these guys have had the same training times before I even fucking knew they existed. 9 p.m. Eastern. Most of them are East Coast anyway. They also put into effect, like, they realize, like, hey, we do have West Coast guys, so we also have to, like, make it somewhat like we have to be able to allow them a decent time. We can't just say, oh yeah, fucking 7 p.m. Eastern, and then, like, now these guys on West Coast can't make it because it's at 4 p.m. Just because they want it convenient for them. Like, that's kind of dog shit. Then you get a bunch of people just either leaving or never playing because they can't. Because they, like, you just supposed to tell them to just stop doing their own life and, sorry, you're just going to have to fucking put your life aside, focus solely on a game. Like, I'm sorry, but I'm not going to, I don't know, that shit was pissing me off that night. They sitting there bitching and moaning, and fucking a couple other guys were chiming in. It's like, dude, like, you do realize we have West Coast guys, right? Like, you guys do realize you're not the only time zone here. I don't know, shit was, that's what I'm saying. It's just kind of annoying, you know what I mean? It's like, are you that fucking self-absorbed? Don't really understand, like, the stupid shit that's coming out of your mouth? Schneider? Palmer? Yeah, why? He says what? What about Nazis? Yeah, he's huge into history, huge into Nazi stuff. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I have to look into that shit. Really? I don't think I've ever. Really? Like what? Yeah. 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 Yeah, yeah, it's something silly and silly sport. I don't. Yeah, fuck that. That seems like a waste of time. Yeah, I don't know. Some of those trainings are a little fucking dumb, in my opinion. I don't understand some of them, but I get some of them are a little helpful, but it all depends who's doing it, how useful their information is. Fucking, what the hell? I'm trying to think. I had something on top of my mind about that. Oh, dude. Oh, dude, don't ask me, man. I don't know how they do that shit. Sorry, I genuinely don't know their grading system. I mean, if I team lead for somebody, I'll put notes in and how they did, but genuinely, I have no idea how they do you know what I mean? Like what they're like, who's deserving of a pass? You know what I mean? Like I like I get I get peanuts, and I get peanuts is like, good, and he's from their former thing, but like they do a lot of like just straight just dumping guys into positions like right away when they join. It's like, yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's just kind of annoying. Like that shit's kind of annoying, this person. I mean, hell, the guy didn't even know how to fucking sign up for the events. He had no idea. Fucking yeah, that's what I'm saying. They do a lot of that shit. That's so fucking annoying. Hell, I mean, dude still, his fucking name is still fucked up in game. You ever notice that? His name's still fucked up. Like, I messaged Goober today. It's been driving me nuts lately. It's like, holy fuck, somebody tell him his goddamn name's fucked up. Like, why is he the only guy in our entire unit with fucking lowercase fucking letters? Lowercase, like, rank fucking letters. Like, nobody's gonna say nothing? Like, nobody else is fucking annoyed by that? Like, why do we hold up this fucking standard of everybody's, like... That's one thing I like about our unit. Like, if you go look at 8th or any other unit, hell, even 7th, dude, they have, like, some guys that got ranks in front of their name and some guys that just don't have anything. Like, it just looks like shit. Like, a lot of other units look like shit because they'll have some guys with ranks, some guys with no tags, some guys with tags. Like, and their whole structure just looks like... Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But then you got Peanuts over here, who's the only guy in our entire thing that's got, like, lowercase fucking ranks. think he's an alright guy. But yeah. That's what I'm saying, yeah. 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 Yep. That's how it is, man. That's how it always is, man. It just... That's why I usually just don't even give my input. Wasting breath. It's, damn. Is that Dipper? Yeah, man, some of the things like just get fucking washed over no matter how hard you try, and it's kind of annoying. That's why sometimes I just don't even give a fuck. Like, alright. So the whole Nemesis thing, like, I just, like, like, not even just me, but like Necro, Smellwood has always brought it up to them, like, about like, hey, like, he doesn't do anything, like, we should remove him from CO and allow other people to take the position, so that way we can get new XOs, new shit, and we can have people doing this. The same thing with Bo, essentially. We've had this conversation. Bo's still the CO. It's been he's not there, though. He's not there. It's a problem. We need people who are there, man. We don't need people who aren't there doing shit. We need people who are there always doing shit. I guarantee you can ask any recruit, hey, have you talked to Staff Sergeant Bo at all? They'll be like, who the fuck is that? Guaranteed, 100%. Guaranteed, 100%. Guaranteed fucking teed. I bet you $100,000. I bet you $100,000 you can ask every recruit in there and they won't know who the fuck he is. Like, who's that? Guaranteed fucking teed. It doesn't say nothing. Same thing with Nemesis, dude. Nemesis doesn't say anything. I like his comment. I like his little goofy ass comment. Well, I like his goofy ass comment the other day. Well, I'm always watching. I'm always watching. But dude, shut up. But fucking, he pissed a handful of the other officers off the other day because that rank structure thing. Yeah. That rank structure thing, like. They posted that in the CO's chat like 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago said, hey, here's an idea for how ranks are gonna start being, and didn't say a fucking word about it. Didn't say nothing that whole 2 weeks that they was posting the CO's chat, like, hey, any inputs, any ideas, any suggestions, changes, whatever. And then the moment Necro posts it, all of a sudden he's messaging, well, I think we should do it like this rather than that doesn't make any sense, blah, blah. It's like, dude, that's what I'm saying. That's what we were saying. It's like, dude, you had literally 2 weeks to fucking say something. Now all of a sudden you want to say something? When we just posted it, it's like, it's too late now. We already posted it. You know, like stupid shit like that's fucking annoying. I don't know. I've been having this thing like with Goober and Sylvia, like, and I said, like, he doesn't do anything, and they're like, and this is now on, like, the 3rd week, I'm sure, of, like, I talked to Goob, and he's like, well, you know, like, don't say anything, don't reach out to him, see if he reaches out to you, give it a week. If he doesn't say nothing, we'll talk to him, give it a week. If he still doesn't say anything, let us know. We'll talk to him again, and then we'll give him another week. And if nothing changes, then we'll do something about it. And it's on the 3rd week now, and still nothing has changed about it. Sylvia asked me today, has he messaged you yet? And I'm like, no. And then, like, so at one point, Sylvia was like, well, why don't you message him and kind of give him some tasks? I'm like, why am I, the XO, giving the CO tasks? I said, if he wanted to do it, he'd be doing it. You know what I mean? I said, I never got told to do anything by him, and look at me, I'm doing plenty of shit. All the time. Always making posts, always fucking trying to keep morale up within the platoon, all this type of shit I'm doing on my own that nobody's telling me to do. I'm doing it all on my own free will. If he wanted to do it, he'd already be doing it. Why should I have to be the one to tell him, hey man, you want to do roll call for me? So what? So he can keep his position? Because I'm telling him what to do? Fuck that. Fuck that. And so, yeah, lately I just... Right. So, lately, that's why I've been kind of just not really giving a fuck. Yeah, whatever. I don't really fucking care. Nothing's gonna change. The fuck do I care? It's kind of been why I've been just kind of like, yeah, whatever. Kind of just burnt out by the whole thing. It's like nothing changes. What's the point even saying anything around here? It's not a goddamn thing I could do that's gonna abruptly change their mind all of a sudden or something. And their whole thing is like, well, we want to make sure we're doing it like the proper way. There's a proper reasoning behind it. We want to make sure that there's no, like, we want to make sure like it's like the most secure way of doing it. Like, hey, like there should be 100% legitimate reason to make him step down. It's like, well, there is. He doesn't do anything. He hasn't done shit. What do you mean? Make sure there's... Right. Shit just bugs the fuck out of me. It's like, are you guys serious? Is this really what y'all like? Is this really what it's like? Just working with y'all? Is it really always this uphill of a... Like, I've, like, genuinely, like, I always thought of myself kind of lower on the totem pole, even when I was, like, in the recruit barracks doing all that shit. And Smell was like, no, you're kind of, like, in, like, the top 20, I guess. You know what I mean? Like, position-wise, I guess. You know what I mean? If that makes sense. Position-wise within the unit, like, a top 20. But I don't ever feel that. I don't feel that. You know what I mean? I never feel like my voice carries weight a lot of the times. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I'm Baby Billy. I'm a funny guy. People fucking enjoy talking to me, yada yada yada. I'm a goofball at times, like, but when it comes to, like, holding positions in discords and actually having my opinion heard, I don't feel like I don't give a shit, dude. What the fuck they give a shit? The only people who actually have a voice are JCS. That's the only people in this unit who have a voice. Is 6 people. 6 people are the only 6 who have any type of word or say within the unit. You may sit there and think Necro or Wilhelm, but trust me, they don't. Trust me, there's many times where me and Necro brought things up to Goober and Sylvia where it just gets washed over. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Necro's kind of my mentor in the unit, to be honest. He's a guy I'm go to a lot to ask questions. And I understand like some of the animosity some guys in the unit who are a little lower that might feel like towards him. Like they just, maybe they don't click with him or whatever. He's a really cool guy. He's really chill. Like he's a really chill guy. He's like, I hear all these, like, and I understand. Oh yeah, same here. I was too. I was too. Exactly. Trust me, I was like that too. I always thought Necro was like this hard ass guy, like kind of scary. You know what I mean? Like always kind of like, yeah. He was, when he did my squad lead training, I was fucking nervous as shit. I thought I was gonna fail. Genuinely, I genuinely thought like, oh shit, I'm probably not gonna get past. He's probably gonna think I'm fucking dog shit. Like, kind of terrifies me when it comes to being my squad lead. You know, trainer, you know, my final test. And I felt like I was fucking up. I wasn't as good as I should have been doing. And then the only thing that kind of gave me like some type of hope was when Sylvia joined my squad for a little bit. And he said, hey man, you're doing a great job, man. That was the only thing that gave me a slight boost of confidence. But that whole hour and a half we were playing, or an hour, I was like fucking like literally like just nervous as fuck the whole time. Like I was giving orders like I normally would, but like at times I felt like I wasn't, like I didn't know, like, because I never played in the comp groups. I don't expect to really know 100%. Like I kind of just mimicked what I seen while I was a squad member. You know what I mean? Just seeing other people playing as squad leader, just kind of mimicked a little bit of what they do. Just mimic. Yeah. Oh yeah. Smell. I always ran with Smell a lot. He's one of the guys I took a little bit of my squad leading fucking copy and pasting off of a little bit. Once I kind of got to do them, but ever since like I became like an officer and whatnot, and became like 3rd platoon or like Immortal, like I found myself talking to Necro a lot more because he was always a guy I could go to ask questions about stuff, and always seemed to have the same similar opinion as myself, you know? So he's always one of those guys I can easily go talk to. And dude, he's a huge sweetheart actually when you get to know him. Like it's actually kind of funny. You know what I mean? He's like calling me baby cakes and shit. You know what I mean? When the fuck have you ever heard Necro call somebody baby cakes? Never. You know what I mean? Like that's like kind of where, you know, it's like, okay, like this guy's not as bad as what, and I get it. I was in that same boat. Like, so I get where people come from, where they're kind of skeptical of him, you know, but like I know Imperial is on that same boat, but at the same time, Imperial doesn't talk to him as much. Yeah. Yeah. He's super chill. Like I said, once you get talking to him and shit, and get to know him, I think that's Imperial's problem. And same with Jarl. I don't think they've ever really gotten to know him on a personal level and really got to chit chat and bullshit and joke around, you know. I think once they do that, they'll be like, oh shit, he's really not that bad of a guy. What are you talking about? Time in It's time in rank and time in unit or whatever. Something like that. They explained it. I'll have to find it. Huh? I think that's battalion. Battalion of Gruber. So like Goober Sylvia basically. So Goober and Sylvia have to they're the battalion XO and CO, so they have to improve on it basically. I mean, that's my goal, is to getting to E8 at least. That's my main goal. I doubt I'll ever get there, but I don't know, I guess it's a goal to have. Gotta have some type of goal, I guess. Huh? Yeah, I mean, I think it'd be cool. MSG. Be a Chinese fucking food flavoring. MSG. Be a Chinese food flavoring. Fuck yeah, dude. Baby Billy. Baby Billy, the motherfucking Chinese food flavor. Yeah. I don't know, I think that'd be a cool rank to have. I was kind of glad they gave me E6. I wasn't expecting it, but I was kind of happy. I was expecting to be stuck at E5. But I seen they were promoting Imperial to E5, so I was like, okay, they definitely have to fucking give me E6, because that'd be kind of fucking lame, you know? Yeah, they based it off of your fucking. They were like, well, let's give him another month, just because he's like, obviously with his work, he's not 100, all the way there, but let's give him another month. I was like, well, that's kind of defeats purpose, but I said, whatever. Yep. Yep. It's kind of shit, I know. It's the only reason I don't like it, but that's the other thing I don't like it, is because of the fucking hosting 15 trainings. It's like, when the fuck am I ever gonna get that? One, there's only so many days within a week. We do 3 of them, so there's 7 days. So that only leaves me with 4 days in a week to do a hosted training. But who's to say other people aren't going to do their own hosted training on the same day I'm trying to do mine? Or beat me to it, you know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah. No, they don't, because... I'm glad they don't, because I wouldn't want to be in this unit, because that'd be too gay. I don't know the motherfuckers, that's for sure. Those motherfuckers who joined this shit day one, dude, are still like E1, E2. So, think about it that way. No, in Discord it shows capitalized. In-game is fucking lowercase. It's pissing me off. So like on the scoreboard when you look, when you're running around in game, it shows it all caps. But on the scoreboard, it's lowercase PVT. So his fucking T17 name is literally lowercase PVT. Like, So that's the other reason why I don't think anybody really noticed, because just because it's like they always see like capital PVT, and that's why they don't say nothing. Like, bro's name is literally fucked up. Can somebody tell him to fix it? Like, I told Necro that. And nothing ever got changed. What the fuck? Somebody tell this dipshit to fix his fucking name. Oh, man. What time is it? Holy shit, it's 3 o'clock? For you. Yeah, man. I don't know. I like too many motherfuckers to leave. I like hanging out with a lot of these motherfuckers. I don't really want to leave. I put too much time in to just say fuck it. You know what I mean? Like, it'd be kind of annoying to just back out now. Like, it'd be like, but like, man, dude, shit needs to change, dude. Shit needs to change or people are gonna leave, because I made the argument, you know, especially with the whole NEM thing. I said, what the fuck is the point of guys even doing the officer training? What the fuck's the point? What's the point? They're never gonna get the opportunity to become an officer because people are gonna be able to always keep their positions. I said, what the fuck was the point in Brass staying in the recruit barracks for an extra, like, week or two to do his fucking officer training if he's never gonna have the opportunity to become an officer? What the hell's the point? What the fuck's the point? If we're just gonna allow guys to stay in positions who don't do anything, what the fuck's the point? I was like, if I knew that, if I was in Brass's shoes and I knew that earlier on, I would have just said fuck it and just stayed in NCO. Hell, I wouldn't even have done the NCO program because it's fucking useless at that point. You're basically just a fucking, you're basically belower than an officer and you just get told to do shit. You're basically like an intern for the officer. It's basically what it is. As shitty as it sounds, it's basically all it is. Like, it's basically like, hey, like, wherever I need help, like, you just help me. You're just gonna be my go-to guide wherever I need help. That's all it is. You know what I mean? As shitty as it sounds, but it's like, but you know, the way they're doing it, it's pissing me off because it gives no room for, you know, going up, climbing the totem pole. You know what I mean? And I was sitting there like, man, I'm fucking glad I did it when I did it, because otherwise I'd be stuck where, and I think right now the last person who got in just in time was Imperial. You know what I mean? Got an XO seat out of it, you know? Unless new, the only way, like, either people who get removed from positions who don't do anything, 1, 2, open up new positions. You know what I mean? New platoons or new, like, something, you know what I mean? That would give newer guys the opportunity to become an XOCO. But I was like, what the fuck's the point? Like, if I knew all that information, I would just say fuck it and just stay a lowly fucking private. What the hell's the point in even fucking putting in effort if it don't fucking matter at the end of the day? That's why I was kind of half like at one point I kind of wanted to go on strike, you know? Like, I kind of wanted to just stop doing anything, stop doing all the shit I'm doing, just abruptly stop. Right, exactly. Like, holy shit, yeah, he actually does quite a bit. Yeah, we should probably do something. But then But then by the time they actually do something, now I gotta sit there and catch up on all the shit I didn't do. Because nobody else is gonna do it. Shit. You know. Shit's kinda gay. Man, you remember like, oh, this is so off topic as fuck. You remember like them old, like, basically like a home fryer? You know, you ever been at grandma's house, man? Like, you have lunch on a paper plate, get some, yeah, get some fucking chicken nuggets and fucking french fries, like, straight out the fryer. Like, you got that, yup, that little fucking fryer grease a little bit on the plate. Little paper plates, man. I'm talking like the old paper plates. Little fucking white things, fucking cheap as shit. Basically stab a hole in them. Yup. Oh man, those were the days, man. Nice summer day, man. And then you got them fucking, and then after that you got fucking, you know, got a whole goddamn freezer full of them goddamn, like, yeah, them fucking, like, they're like the colors and shit, like the different flavors. Blue, green, red, purple, all that shit. Nobody wanted purple. What are you talking about? Pretty sure. I don't know. I was more of a cherry or blue. I was more of a cherry or blue raspberry guy. But yeah, dude, fucking having those right after, man. Shit. I just thought about that. I was like, man, that sounds good as fuck. My girlfriend just always buys me Slim Jims and popcorn. I know. I fucking love Slim Jims. Yeah. Or they're, or she'll get me Takis. She'll get me like a bag of Takis all the time too. Literally. One sitting. Or eats at least 3/4 of it. Oh yeah, I believe it. Ooh, oh, what the fuck is wrong with her? There you go. There you go, dude. Yeah, dude, my girlfriend doesn't drink soda at all. She only drinks water and coffee, which is, I mean, it's good. Yeah, it's good for her. She's never drank a soda in her life. Dead serious. She's never drank a soda in her entire life. And I'm like, I don't know. I mean, she's always like, she was a military kid. So I guess that kind of falls. I guess, I don't know. Sounds like a shitty childhood. Imagine growing up your whole childhood never drinking a Mountain Dew. I'd kill myself. Yo. Yeah, man, fucking good memories, man. Sounds like an ass. Ah. Ha ha ha. Oh God. I'm sure you had a blast. I have. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Boy said, huh? Yeah, literally. Like, yeah, that's fine. Fire me. I'll fucking go on welfare. You'll have to. Yeah. No, I know. I always find it funny when a place like when you're trying to quit and they fire you. It's like, all right, sounds good. I'm gonna fucking I'm gonna go on unemployment. Yeah, yeah. Let me fucking milk a couple fucking few dollars out of you, fucking asshole. You want to fire me? All right, sounds good. Sounds like you're gonna pay me to sit around the house, dumbass. Yep. Yeah. Yep. That's fun. Nice. Yeah. Just fuck them assholes for trying to take your money. This fucking job. That's good. Yeah, this place I'm at now, man, they fucking hours are dog shit lately. I asked for a fucking raise. Bro said, I'll see what I can do. I'm like, okay. Like, nothing's gonna change. Yeah, pretty much. He's like, I understand if you gotta get a part-time job for now. And I was like, yeah. Yeah. Well, because he's like expecting me to stay there and get a part-time job. And I'm like, that's what I'm saying. That's what I plan on doing. But yeah, he's like, yeah, man, fucking. I mean, yeah, but What do you mean, money-wise? I don't know. It depends on how dog shit the business is. Yeah, I mean, it is, unless... Yeah, but it's all load boards and shit, and actually getting the fucking thing, but getting the loads and whatnots, logistics and shit, but... I don't know, they lost their... They didn't really lose their contract, it's just the Piggly Wigglies are gonna have their own trucks haul milk, so we don't haul milk to the grocery stores anymore, so now we're like, fucking, we're hauling milk to like this fucking other place that delivers milk not too far from us, but then we're also doing like this fucking paper route too. We'll get loaded with like these giant fucking 5,600 pound things of fucking paper rolls. We'll take them to like factories and shit, or we'll go to like a waste management facility that has like packed fucking paper rolls or whatever the fuck, little things of paper, and we'll take them to like this other fucking place that uses them and whatever. And I'm like, this is stupid as fuck, like, honestly. This is a huge waste of time, you know, and I don't know, it's just... What do you mean it's just like a grocery store? It's not like Walmart. You got like, you got a Woodman's up there? Oh, dude, Woodman's is goated as fuck, dude. Oh, I have no idea what the fuck that is. Piggly Wiggly is kind of like, homegrown kind of feel. You feel like, small town vibe kind of feel. Little old ladies working the cash register. Not a whole lot of self-checkouts. There's like little to no self-checkouts, like it's always an actual human. A lot of, they got like pretty fresh delis and whatnot, like a fresh deli, hot deli, cold deli sometimes, depending on the store, how big it is, whatever. What else he got to do with Piggly? Yeah, what the hell's he got to do with Piggly? Oh, I never paid attention to that part. I'm trying to get Piggly Wiggly, that's kind of fucked. Catfish Billy! He's a good artist. Oof, gross. What's the matter? I can tell. Oh God, Toledo. Dude, yeah. What the fuck? You just said Toledo and my fucking face about exploded. You gross. Oh man, I feel bad for you, dude. What the fuck? Toledo. Oh God. It's like nothing there. It's like a city without being a city. It's somehow a city without being a city. Like it's like you're like Freddy's. Just kidding. Yeah. Yep. Sounds about right. I've never been to Louisiana yet. It's like one of the couple states I haven't been to. Damn. Fuck. Shit. Yeah. Moved to the Midwest. From the South. Oh, the Midwest is nice, man. It's just, oh, like you get your mix of assholes, really nice people, depending on what part of the Midwest. Like don't get hurricanes, don't get like earthquakes. I don't give a goddamn. I'm just saying. Like I mean, it depends on where you're at. I mean, hell, I know Wisconsin. I mean, hell, we hardly ever get tornadoes. Like, you get a tornado, it's like everybody's gonna go stand outside and look at it because we don't ever get them. Hardly. No, we're not that far north. I have no idea though. I don't. I'm a seventh clan member practically. I don't go outside. No, I don't. No, I don't think. I don't know. Couldn't tell you. Honest to God, could not tell you if we had it or not. I've been indoors, indoors. Yeah, no, am I still broadcasting this?